Ancient Greece. There were many important achievements and contributions to ancient Greece civilization. They developed the world's first democracy, and they were also the first people to take a scientific approach to medicine. They actually studied the diseases too. The first dramas were produced in outdoor theaters by playwrights that wrote and produced their original work. The Greeks also invented geometry and the rules. They created magnificent art and architecture, and they were the most famous for the Olympic Games that continue to be a worldwide tradition today. All of the contributions of ancient Greece to modern culture, the greatest is democracy, because democracy is the Greek word meaning power people. In democracy, all citizens have to say in the government. These principles, influenced by the Greek people, have shaped political institutions around the globe. We can thank the people of Greece for our democracy. Hippocrates, father of medicine, was really good at making medicine. Today, doctors use the same types of medicine that he made. Hippocrates believed that there was a scientific approach to medicine instead of religious belief. That was the gods, demons that caused illness. Hippocrates advocated for good diet, exercise. Today, that is advocated much more than when he was alive. Aristotle, although a scientist, observed that plays in genre of tragedy also followed a recurring pattern of the history having a beginning, middle, and end. The Greeks developed two types of drama: tragedy, comedy, sophisticals. One of the three tragedy playwrights wrote and produced many plays for outdoor theater. He wrote Oedipus, the King, Electra, Ajax, and Antigone. These plays are still performed today. The word geometry has its roots in the Greek word geometry, which means earth. So, Babylonians may have known that the general rules for measuring areas in volumes. But Euclid was credited by revolutionizing geometry. So, Greeks developed the classical style of art on walls and pottery and sculptures to this day. They also built beautiful buildings and temples. Each temple built was dedicated to a god or a goddess. The temple of the goddesses Athena had a room in the center of the building. For the statues of the gods, the Greek buildings always had large columns at the roofs. They made marble columns just as we have marble columns on government buildings and churches today. The Olympic Games were recreated in ancient Greece because this was when all disputes and weapons were not allowed. So, rival city-states sent their best athletes to the Olympic Games. This sport competition brought nations together and inspired the Olympic Games of 1896.